Alexi, I think this is going to be the best match of the day. This could be the match of the year, in fact.
I do.
For the first time ever, I saw myself rooting for Kevin.
The way I see it, there was someone placed that tactic, someone did not want me to get me. That's the only explanation I have.
Oh boy, it was a rough one. He hit me with Hanzo, but you know, you gotta keep it level. You gotta keep it cool.
Cheeky little
Kevinkus.
sleep from Black Swan. We'll capitalize.
Can't theorize his way out of that sleep dart. Oh my gosh, a returning
This could
sleep.
be an
No one
upset.
saw that
This
coming.
could be an upset.
Oh
No
my goodness, a
way.
draw. Our
draw.
first draw of the day. That was a nail biter. Here.
The next.
Oh,
Wow.
Black Swan
That
gets
could
the
have been a
better
draw.
of the exchange with the dash. He might have won the crowd early on, but he lost the battle in everybody's heart when he tried to come out with an excuse like that to explain his loss.
On that early damage hit.
He
Huge
does.
play from Kevinkus. The
And he
match.
does.
I think the momentum is shifting here, Steg.
Alright, welcome to the year-end invitational. We have Kevinkus versus Black Swan. Long-awaited matchup. Alexi, I think this is going to be the best match of the day. This could be the match of the year, in fact.
I do think there's a lot of potential here. Kevin is warm.
Lots of
He
hits.
is ready. But Black Swan, let me just say, we're heading to practice range. He was not going to be down.
And this is already starting to be a close one, a nail biter. Black Swan trying to use some misdirection here.
Oh,
to
and
fool
Kevin
Kevin.
is warm. Got the
Goes-
kill on Black Swan.
He is warmed up. Already took down Joe Schmo Bro on the Tracer previously. Here he is again. Already a 1-0 start. This could shape up to be one of the closest matches in league history.
Dusting off.
Here we are on the Echo. Kevinkus, not a lot of familiarity with the hero. Doesn't like those new heroes, he always says. Can't adapt too well. Already taking a lot of initial damage.
Hit with a beam. Oh, and that right there was just outclassed, outplayed, outmaneuvered.
That beam is absolutely devastating to low health heroes. Black Swan knew what he was doing.
Battle. Baptiste.
Alright, interesting matchup. Kevinkus used to claim that he was the best BAP of the whole entire league. We'll see what we see here.
Here we basically got Jimi Hendrix versus Captain Barbosa. Exchanging shots. Kevinkus down. Black Swan, quick win there.
Black Swan just absolutely dominant in that match. Kevinkus never really stood a chance after that opening fight.
I think it's not too late to count Kevin out of this one. I think he's holding his own. I really am excited to see what's next.
Here's the Kiriko here. Kevinkus taking a little initial poke. Easily heals it back up. Black Swan getting aggressive here. He knows how
The pressure's on. Kevin with a headshot.
Oh my goodness. Black Swan finishes off Kevinkus. Got a little close there with the headshots, but
I think the animation was slightly off. You give Kevin another second, he would have got that off at least on the foot. So, I
a
think
lot
it was
of
close
what
one.
ifs when it comes to these matches. This one, all the more.
A little silent exchange of ninja stars.
Both players looking for an edge here. Black Swan
Double rush.
using his abilities aggressively. What a deflect from Kevinkus, my goodness.
Sometimes
Black Swan in trouble.
brilliancy- Oh wow, it's coming close here, Steg.
Recovers. Both players so weak on health here.
It's the next.
Oh,
Wow,
Black
that
Swan
could
gets
have
the
been a
better
draw.
of the exchange with the
Cactus
dash here.
blocked me.
The cactus takes
Blame it
over
on the cactus.
Kevinkus' dash.
Kevin
He's
is a man
already
of excuses
fuming
and
from
a
that
man of the
one.
lies.
I think that after that, Kevinkus might see a decline in play. You know, he's already upset.
I'm no professional here, but my statistical analysis did say Black Swan had the advantage of it, and it shows.
5.
Our statistical analysts working very hard to crunch those numbers. Black Swan had a 98% chance of beating Kevinkus there.
76.
I'm not gonna lie, Kevinkus does have the cooler skin on this one. I think he has a fighting chance here.
We'll see. We'll see. I think that Kevinkus might be underrated on Soldier.
Nice little exchange here. Heal up. Kevin running away from the heal. Black Swan holding his own.
Kevinkus getting aggressive. He has Black Swan on the run. Gotta think about cooldowns here. Kevinkus doesn't seem to be playing aggressively enough.
Lots of evasive maneuvers.
We're gonna see a whole recount of health here from both players, most likely.
Kevinkus
Over
not taking the
76.
opportunity to pressure Black Swan.
Oh my goodness. Stunning. Stunning, I tell you, Alexi. He came in, guns blazing, down Blackswan goes.
I hate to say it, Kevin was a mathematician on that one. He crunched the numbers, he ran the cooldown times, and he played it by the book.
He knew something we didn't, a little trick that we weren't aware of.
I think Kevin stands by that theory can only take you so far, and he showed that in that game.
Eyes.
Cheeky little
Kevin
sleep from
Kuss.
Black Swan. We'll
Can't
capitalize here.
theorize his way out of that sleep dart. Oh my gosh, a returning
This
sleep.
could be an
No one
upset.
saw that coming.
This could be an upset.
Oh
No
my goodness,
way.
a draw. Our
draw.
first draw of the day.
5.
That was a nail biter.
I'm not gonna lie, Steven. I was on the edge of my seat for that one. I did not know what was gonna happen there.
My goodness. Here we are on the Farah. I gotta tell you,
Fight.
this is shaping up. Despite the 3-point differential, this match is far from over. Kevinkus already
Black
taking an
Swan
initial shot.
putting the pressure on
Oh.
Kevin Kuss. Made it a quick win on the Theras.
6 to 2.
He wants to get himself back into a position to win this game, and that was the best way to do it.
Oh, this is a big one for Kevin. This is a big one for Kevin.
Fight.
Zenyatta. Kevinkus needs to come back on Zenyatta after a loss previously on the hero.
No exchange on Discords. The diction.
Oh my goodness, the kick! Well timed, and he takes down Black Swan. Look at that!
I had
Recovers
myself a
on
Freudian
Zenyatta,
slip there.
recovers on the match. This is a 6-3
You know,
match.
they used to say Kevin was master of the choke, but I don't know what he's choking on, but he's not choking anymore.
That was the Ball's character. Alright, cheeky little exchange from Kevin right there.
Wow, Kevinkus getting the better of a lot of these early exchanges.
Quick shot off. Can he capitalize here on that early damage hit? Huge
does!
play from Kevin Kuss. The
And he
magnet.
does it.
I think the momentum is shifting here, Steg.
6-4. This game is gonna be down to the very last round. My goodness, it could very well be 9-8.
We're looking here at some sniper characters. Now, once again, I think we have to bring it back to our statistical analyst, but I do think Black Swan is more, how do I put this, capable on the snipers.
He's heavily favored.
Oh! And I
Despite
just proved my
a good
point.
showing in the start there from Kevinkus, Black Swan keeps his cool, finishes off Kevinkus.
This next character could be make or break.
Battle. Soldier.
Kevin put
Sojourn
up a
battle.
brave fight with Sojourn last fight. See if he can keep up the momentum here. Oh, this is not looking too good.
Oh, and this is something Black Swan's been practicing. Just a way to get that right click in after building up a little bit of railgun. I saw Kevinkus similar idea, but didn't quite get the same reaction speed that Black Swan had.
This is what we've been waiting for, Steve. Kevin
Back
is
to the
hot on
Tracer.
Tracer. He is hot.
If there was ever a bounce back character for Kevinkus, it's this one.
Good recall here. Lost him. In his
All right.
faces. Both recall. Look at that! Look at that movement,
Oh,
and it
that-
just was
that
not
won't do
enough.
Momentum shift, Black Swan. Ever since that kill on Farah, I don't think Kevinkus was the same.
You
That
know,
was a
I
good
never thought there would be a day that I'd be rooting for Kevin, but I'm not gonna lie, Steven, he really almost had it there for me.
He showed some heart there. There's no doubt about it.
This little Hanzo
For the first time ever, I saw myself rooting for Kevin.
I've just
something
become
that
like the
doesn't happen
enemy.
very
of the-
often.
Like I'm just the what do you call it? What's the word?
the punching bag.
No, not the punching bag. Like the bad guy. You know.
The
villain.
demon.
Oh, you've hit Don's punching bag.
4 kills is respectable. So if you got
All right, let's begin with Black Swan on this one. I know we had all our spectators on the edge of our seat. I was on the edge of my seat. That was a close game. What made you ultimately capitalize on those close calls, those battles that could have swung either way?
Oh boy, it was a rough one. He hit me with Hanzo, but you know, you got to keep it level. You got to keep it cool. You know, on the soldier one, we choked a bit. Couldn't connect on those Helix rockets. But I think the ones where it really came down to the HP, just kind of having that little bit of patience, especially on that Genji one. We're both 1 HP, just mainly waiting for the dash because I figured that's the only way I'm gonna kill him.
Black Swan with a lot of instinct, and that's what put him over the finish.
I could tell his mouse is covered in sweat, drenched in it perhaps. He probably has a towel on standby.
Yep. Yep.
That was weird.
Kevin Kuss, This was a first for me. I never thought there'd be a day I'd be rooting. Quite frankly, today was that day. How do you feel about the fact that you could have, I don't know, potentially swung this game to go your way?
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm seeing there was some foul play on that cactus there. It all came down. I was building momentum. I was on the Genji. I used the Swift Strike first. I had him in my sights, and the cactus blocks. Way I see it, there was someone placed that cactus. Someone did not want me. Was out to get me. That's the only explanation I have.
And just like that, folks,
We'll
he
have to get
lost
to
the
our
audience
roles
again.
analyst here. MVP, Joe Schmo bro, seen a lot of things in the league. What do you have to say about that cactus?
Well, quite frankly, that cactus has been there in every match in the history of Tri-County Overwatch League for the past 300 years, since our inaugural match. So, Kevin trying to make any sort of excuse based on the positioning of a plant, an inanimate object, although it has life, I just think that's foul play.
All right,
Not
no
just foul
late
play. I
flag.
think he lost the audience on that one. That was just poor taste. He really had me, and then
Yeah.
he just lost it with that petty little excuse about a
He
plant.
might have won the crowd early on, but he lost the battle and everybody's heart when he tried to come out with an excuse like that to explain his loss.
Nothing
Sid,
less.
back
I'm
to you.
Kevinkus.
You know when you give Kevin a platform, he'll throw it away. You don't want to give him a platform.
He'll jump off.